Last night, before I went to bed, I asked myself the question, or I thought of the what if of what if I knew that, my personal creative efforts led to nowhere? And that kind of struck me very badly. I felt pretty sad about thinking about that, years of hard work leading to nothing. I think it's a pretty devastating thing to think about, but I think it's also important to try to figure out, my intentions and everything with what I'm doing. And I think it's important to document this. I didn't think beforehand, I just turned the camera on because that's the whole point of this series. No script, maybe no bullet points here. But I think to answer my own question, if my creative efforts led to nowhere, my personal creative efforts with my YouTube channel and stuff like that, would I still be doing it? And I'd say yes, because it's a way for me to, creatively express myself. And I've realized that over these past months with the client projects, it's not the same. It's not the same to edit somebody's prank vlog compared to my analysis video that's heavily scripted, heavily edited. It's not the same. It's not as creatively fulfilling. But at the same time, my personal creativity isn't really gaining money, so I kind of had to start editing other people's videos, that way I could actually make money from my creative efforts. So it's this weird thing of I'm still doing my creative stuff, and it's way more fulfilling, but not really getting paid for it. And then there's editing for other people, which getting paid from it, but not as creatively fulfilling. So it's both of these worlds that I'm in, and it's just it's weird, it's different, but I think it's helped me with my perspective on creativity as a whole, and I think that's very important. But yeah, I know one day my personal creative efforts will be, hopefully, how I make my money. That's the plan. That if I'm 100% honest, that's kind of where I'm going with this. That's what I'm planning on. If that doesn't work out, well, then I've done client stuff and I'm doing that. So I kind of have both things here. So if one doesn't work out, I'm still making money from the other one, and vice versa. Because what I've learned in my years and years of work and creativity and stuff like that is multiple sources of income. That's the name of the game, okay? Because if you have one source of income and that's gone, it's gone. So you got to figure out how to have multiple sources of income. Wow, I didn't realize this was an economic lesson. But I mean, it's true. So that's why I feel like going down the path that I've gone down makes sense for me. I don't know, I feel like I was just meant to do this, in all honesty. It's been crazy this year so far. It's been ridiculous, because this year I haven't technically worked for anybody. Now, you could argue that client work is working for somebody, which yes, but they don't schedule your hours. That's the difference there. Everything, I have to push myself to do everything, which is harder than it sounds. It takes a very specific kind of person to do that, but I'm able to do it, and that's good. I'm able to get everything done, and I want to, and yeah, so I guess that was basically it. I think it's important that people work with their strengths, for sure, instead of just working at McDonald's. My personal opinion, you got one life. Don't waste it, basically. Know what you're good at. You don't have to make a career out of it. That's up to you. But I feel like more people should really go out there and try some things. Especially because some people that I know, they don't know what's their thing. And that's because they haven't tried a lot of things. So instead they're just watching Netflix. No shade to anybody. It's just something I've noticed. But yeah, that's basically it. Let's hope this actually saves on my phone.